Hello. So today I'm gonna go a little bit off topic because it's something that the Holy Spirit showed me last night, and I'm just gonna give you an example of what is going on. So my son got alpha gal syndrome, and of course they say it's the Lone Star tick. It's a deer tick, and it has a little white speck on its back. And I was very suspicious about it because he doesn't really go out into the woods. I do, but I always cover myself and I make sure that I check myself because one time I did find a coming from church, and I go through a shortcut path and I found one in my ear, but it was a dog tick. It was not a deer tick. So I'm gonna tell you this story that happened a long time ago. My son was about 3 years old, and I took him to the park back in New York, and as I was swinging it, I felt something sting my leg, my right leg. So I said, when I looked at it, it looked like a black wasp, but it wasn't that big. It was not really big compared to a regular wasp that you see. They are kind of long, but this wasn't. And I shoot it away. I don't know what happened, but I checked my leg and it was red and swollen. So I just cleaned it when I got home. I forgot about it. I'm already drinking ibuprofen. I've been doing it for ages. So I said, oh, well, that pain will go away. The next day, it was bad. I mean, it was super swollen. So I said, okay, this is not right. I was having a slight fever, so I went to the emergency room at Montefiore Hospital that's just across my street. And so they checked and they looked and they did tests, and they came out that I had, I think, community MRSA, which is it's not gonna be somebody else is not gonna get it. There's two kinds. So I got the community one. So they put me on these antibiotics, fluid I don't remember the name of it, but it only could be given through IV. And for some reason, my leg got so swollen. It was like two times what it is supposed to be, and it just got really bad, really red. They were giving me the antibiotics. They were giving me pain medication. They gave me heparin. I remember that episode because what happened with the nurse was just unreal. And so I'm like, I can't deal with this no more. They don't want to open it. I don't know why they didn't want to open it. They saw it. One of my friends that she's from Kerala, India. She became a nurse, so she came and visited me, and she said, "Why don't they open it?" And I was like, "I don't know. Because they did take like a CAT scan, and they said it's not ready or whatever." So I got sick and tired. I don't know. I went to take a warm bath, and during the night it just exploded, and it was just seeping forever. It seems like it was seeping forever. I had to go into the bathroom and try to squeeze it. I was screaming in pain. I had so much pain. And I did leave the hospital because I thought, okay, with antibiotics, there's only one antibiotic that helps. But the doctor said I was putting myself at risk, but I was worried about my son, right? And well, fast forward all these years, my son just got bit by something. And I'm just looking around, cleaning everything and vacuuming and seeing if I see a tick. And I can't find it. So I just asked the Holy Spirit to reveal to me what this was. And what the Holy Spirit revealed to me is exactly the same animal, exactly the same insect. I said, wait a minute. That brought back the memory that I had with MRSA. I still have the scar on my right leg. And I'm thinking, are they weaponizing insects? Just like what happened in Brazil with the Zika virus and all these poor babies that were they they were missing brain parts and everything else. Are they weaponizing these animals? Because right now carnivore is is helping people with health issues. So it's very. I was talking with this lady yesterday that she delivered my groceries, and she was talking about it. So I'm thinking, wait a minute, you know, the allergist told us that it's becoming more and more common in West Virginia to have the alpha gal syndrome. So that has to be investigated. I don't know how, but this is not normal. It's not normal, right? And I pray to God about it because, I mean, if you have a healthy immune system, but if you have, like, my son has severe allergies, maybe, you know, that's it triggers. So I'm worried now because I'm thinking, my God, my goodness, that's what the allergist told us, that there's definitely more and more people here are getting like diagnosed. That is usually like in the New York and I think New York, Pennsylvania, Virginia. Now it's in West Virginia, and it's not a tick that it bit my son, because he said he remembers something bit his back. So he's super sensitive, like he feels everything, like mosquitoes bite him, or he gets swollen and everything else. So I'm just wondering, I'm praying to God. We need to pray to God because I know this is very unusual, but they are using weapons that we really don't think that they will be evil enough to use. But this is what's going on, right? So just stay prayed up, anoint yourself, cry, fast once a week, cry out to God to protect you and your family. God bless you.